Good morning. This is Tony LaPorta with NakedTrader.com. Sorry for the delay, but I've been having some issues. Not issues, but I have a new laptop and trying to get all this software downloaded and all that sort of good stuff. So, no big deal. Happy New Year to you. And I want to say I do hope that my readers listened to the commentary that I wrote over the weekend because it's not too often I get a TLP gut trade, but I got one. I got one over the weekend. I wrote about it, and I am very pleased that I reacted on it myself. The gut trade was the last week before the end of the year. We saw European and actually stock markets around the world weakened significantly. The Dow tried to come off, and it basically traded sideways to actually closed a little bit better in the last week. And I always talk about my gut trade as in when a market doesn't do what it's supposed to do, what it's intended to do, i.e., in this case, follow the rest of the world indices lower, you close your eyes and you buy the stuff. I also got a very strong indicator that occurred on Friday from the Wall Street close, which Chicago time would be 3 p.m. until the pit close, which is 3:15. All the indice markets took off strong in that last 15 minutes after Wall Street closed. And the last time I saw that was on August 31st of this year. And at that time, Wall Street, on September 1st, which was the day after I saw this move, the indices gapped open higher, left breakaway gaps in their wake, very similar to now what has happened today. And on September 1st, the Dow closed up 255 points. As I look right now, I think the NASDAQ was up like 50 some. And as I look right now, the NASDAQ's up 47 points and the Dow's up 117. So I am sitting on this trade. We have breakaway gaps in place, and I do anticipate these markets to close even higher than where they are right now. It would not surprise me one bit to see the Dow close up 200. So that was my trade. And then I also, in my weekend commentary, I think I put out a dozen charts. There was my favorite chart was TBT, which was the bond ETF that filled the gap on Friday, and I wanted to buy that. I noticed this morning that's like 30-40 cents higher. Thank you very much. Bonds are, last I looked, bonds are about a point lower. So, what else? The trade that I was very keen on last week, and it's worked to perfection, absolute perfection, is the Euro Pound spread. There was a possible Head and Shoulders bottom in place, and we broke the neckline last week. And last night we had our return to the neckline, and the neckline held. I will put the chart out tonight, and you will see. I will have all my objectives in there and everything, but that spread is really working well for us today after the return to the neckline last night. So if anyone wants to have a good look at that chart and have a good look at my feelings going into the new year, I do hope that my readers jumped on this indice, this TLP gut trade that I put out, because basically if you jumped on it and the market is where it is right now, you have paid for a whole year's subscription to my service in 12 hours, 18 hours, whatever it is. My recommendation was to buy the indices last night, on Sunday night at 5 o'clock Chicago time when they opened. And I mean, it's a one-way trade. So you paid for your subscription to PowerPoints in one trade. Thank you very much. This is Tony LaPorta with NakedTrader.com signing off. You can also find me at www.powerpoints.net. I'll have a little bit of passion this evening in my commentary. Come over there, sign up for a free week. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Cheers. Bye now.